Em contrapartida, Eric Schmidt, CEO do Google, acredita que as pessoas estão tomando mais cuidado, buscando mais informações ao decidir suas compras, e que ferramentas como o Google ajudam na decisão.
In people's behavior, a change in the way or in the kind of thing that they are searching for on Google.
The biggest change has been what you would expect, which is that people have changed from buying houses to buying lawyers to help them with the bankruptcy. And people who have had getting mortgages are now getting what we call refinance mortgages. That people are they're using the internet to solve the problems that they have today. And the fact of the matter is that in the last year, there's been a global financial crisis and people have needed sources of money. There are all sorts of variants of that, but the simplest way to think about it is people react the right way, right? They use the internet to find what they need now.
And have you seen a change in the way they are looking for product or brands? Have you seen if they have started to abandon brand, or on the contrary, to go more for the brands which are well known and which is a kind of seal of guarantee for them?
We have seen that people they're taking longer to look for things, so they'll spend more time on the internet shopping, so it takes a little longer to get the product. And they're also purchasing less expensive products. So the most expensive products have suffered, we think, during this time, which again is not a surprise.
It's not really a surprise.
But I think the most important to say during this period is that the internet has worked correctly, that people have become smarter with respect to its use in a time of crisis. They've used it to get a better advertising experience. They've educated themselves better about a product, and they've purchased the one that they could afford.
E para Spike Lee, diretor de cinema de Hollywood, que tem uma visão de fora do mercado da propaganda, disse sem meias palavras que a criatividade é proporcional ao risco.
A lot of times the client kills the best work. And so yes, we've all been there. We've all been there. And so these young people out there in the world didn't have somebody saying, no, 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 no. Of course, the no came later, but the no did not come at that creative moment. They were able to create what they wanted.
Yep.
And I bet there's a lot of things, not just H people, but a lot of these brands would have killed some of these things.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even let them get shot. And once they came up, they might have said, you know what? I would have killed that. But now I've seen it, realized this can work because people are terrified. When we're in the economic crisis, it's not just advertising, it's film. People are scared. And when they're scared, they're paralyzed. And they don't want to make a move, anything to the left or to the right. They got to go straight down the middle. And they're not going to do anything to jeopardize because they know people looking at them left and right. We got to hit this number. If I go over here, my head's on the block. I got a house. I got a car. My kids are in private school. I'm got my summer house. I'm not fucking with it. So I'm going to go. I'm not jeopardizing shit. I'm going to pick, excuse my profanity, I'm going to pick the least, it's going to be bland, vanilla, boring, which in turn is going to directly affect your brand, I think, in a negative manner. So anytime people have are visionary, they're crazy, what are they doing here? Get rid of them. But when are you going to see somebody that's very talented that's normal? We just lost a giant yesterday, Michael Jackson. No matter what you want to say, whether he's eccentric or not, there's a price to pay for that type of talent. God's just not going to give you all that talent and you're going to be normal. It doesn't work like that. Mozart, Miles Davis, Van Gogh, Billie Holiday, we go down the line. We go down the line. And the people, like yourself, you got to take some risk. And I know there are going to be some times where you're like, you know what, this might be my job. But we only elevate as a society, as people, when people take risk.